Hello everyone, today on the channel it's time for some limited, and as you all know, last week we attempted a sealed March of the Machines, and after we literally got a good Golgari deck, we just got smashed as usual. We got smashed by losing to 2 bombs for 2 games in a row, and then we got smashed to mana flooding as usual. So now we're going to try a premier draft. You gotta remember, we only had one sealed March of the Machines so far, okay? So we still don't know a lot of the cards. Probably not a good idea to be going for premier draft because it's pretty fast. But yeah, let's throw 10,000 coins at this draft and see what we actually get to pick. I mean, from playing one sealed, you're gonna say you're not an expert, you play one sealed, man. Yes, that's true, we play one sealed, and we only play like 5 games out of that sealed too, because we went 2-3, I believe. The format is very bombish, whatever we want to call it, and it's relatively slow. It's not hyper aggressive, which is why people can just sit back, get their 3 or 4 or 5 color mana decks out, and they just drop a bomb on you. And that's it. Yeah, we don't know. Emily, we know what she does. We don't want her. 7 Convoker enters. Yeah, that guy is coming into our deck. Emery is I don't know what you're gonna play with her in draft, if there's even enough artifacts either way. So it looks like we are in green. I don't think we would mind Golgari again, because it was very good while it worked. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. 7 mana, 6/6, trample and ward 2 is not bad. If you can convoke it earlier, maybe like turn 4, then that would even be much better, because then would be 2 counters for each creature. Oh my god, if you tap like 3 creatures, it's a 6, it's a 12/12 with trample. Invasion of Kamigawa, we're gonna stay away from that. So we gotta kinda take a look. Radha, red green. Sure, we're gonna have to take her. Yeah, I mean, we don't mind going Gruul. Radha seems decent. We can't make heads or tails of the art though. This thing also seems good. Gains haste or destroy target artifact. Is there any removal? Again, we gotta check carefully. This is removal, but 6 mana. I think we're gonna have to pass. Again, we don't know what the removal is in red. I think green has 1 or 2 5 spells as usual. Again, we didn't look at the set, so you're like, we're drafting blindly. Yeah, we're pretty much drafting blindly. That's what we do here on the channel. Yargle, it seems fantastic, but not for us. +3/+1 and trample. That is a fake Embercleave. But as much as this guy looks interesting, I think we're gonna try to go for the Grey Sword. I don't know how much artifact removal is in the format. We don't really remember. But the equip is only 2. I guess you can convoke it too, that's some kind of good. Probably should have taken a creature, but again, it is an uncommon. It's not a common, so it might not come back around, while the creature was a common. 2 mana, 3/1 something. Again, we don't know exactly what we're doing, because like we said, we don't have 5 or 6 drafts under our belt. This is literally our first premier draft on this set, and it follows the one seal that we managed to play, because we only basically have chance to play one limited event every week. There's just no other time. And of course, Monday we make new alchemy decks, which we just found out this set is not gonna have alchemy, so we're just gonna continue to make decks in alchemy, but with just a normal March of the Machines cards, because again, this set does not, it's not gonna get an alchemy, I don't know what to call it, mini set or whatever it is, subset, because there's another set called Aftermath, March of the Machines Aftermath, that's coming in May, and it is what it is. Why does it seem like we're just not getting like red and green. I think we're gonna have to take this guy. I think Furnace Gremlin seems interesting. Elemental token. 2-drop better. Oh, it's the usual flying. I don't know why the 2-drop is better than the goblin, but we do need to get small creatures, obviously. I mean, the set is whatever the set is. So this guy can transform. First is a 4/5, next time if you pay another 5 mana you can make it a 7/5, which is not bad, but the menace part is kinda good. This guy is just your average, I don't know, give him haste or just destroy something. Having something that destroys enchantment or artifact on a creature is obviously very good. An ability that does that almost every time would be much better, but we're not gonna lie, it's good to have the built-in ability to destroy, especially enchantments. If people have some bomb enchantments, I'm not even sure if the sieges or whatever the hell those cards are, the battles are considered. No enchantment, they're just battles. So confusing. 1 damage to target creature. We definitely need to get remover. This guy is good though. We had him in sealed. That's how we know it's good. He can return a target creature or battle card from graveyard to our hand. So it's not bad. We can bring back a creature to our hand. And it's a 3/3 body, so it's not the worst. We shouldn't pick the 1 damage thing, but that only deals 1 damage to everything, unless it's white or blue. So I'm not sure if we want to play that type of removal, but we definitely have to pick up removal because we are doing fairly well on the creature side, I'm not gonna lie. So we need this removal. Attach it to a creature. This could be useful, probably the battle axe. What does this guy do? And this guy is probably useful then. So yeah, the format is slow. Gotta remember. Format is slow. Which is not good. Because again, crazy people make 3 and 4 color decks. I mean, in sealed we open Niv Mizzet Reborn. We're gonna make a 5 color deck with him? No, because it just doesn't do anything in limited. What is this? Enters the battle, he incubate 2. Does not seem good, however there's nothing else for us to pick in our color, so we're gonna take a 3 mana creature. I mean, we're probably not gonna play it. 4/1 with haste is not bad. With crew 2, not going anywhere. It's an equipment, not equipment, whatever. Can't talk anymore. When this creature becomes tapped, you may discard interesting. We already have one of him. Get another one of him. This thing is a vehicle, that's what we're trying to say. It does incubate too though, it might not be that bad. Wow, nobody picked Yarga, that's very sad for him. Exile the top 2 cards, you may play those cards, does not do anything for us, we're just gonna take Yarga here for no reason. Be funny if we splash black just for Yarga. Money, but money. Sure, just pick up all these random spells. Yeah, it's a good thing they gave us 1 hammer. I wanna play it, but so no removal in the first pack sucks terribly bad. Yorio, no thank you. This guy, no thank you. This guy is probably what we're going to pick. No 5 spells yet, so okay, we're gonna pick the huge guy. Why not get an 8 mana trample hexproof Phyrexian Bear Rhino? Why not? I don't think there's anything to ramp. I mean, actually, we don't know. It doesn't look like there's anything to ramp. But again, the format is relatively slow, so we should try to survive until we get 7 or 8 mana. The fact that this thing is hexproof is amazing, actually. Really like hexproof. I'm not sure how to decide who gets ward. Like, this guy gets ward too, this guy gets hexproof. Hexproof is obviously better than ward because you can't target it at all. Ward, you can target it, but you have to pay 2 extra mana. It's kind of interesting. Gwende, no thank you. This is the one that actually adds mana. Is there anything else? Not this cute thing. Not this cute thing. I think we're gonna take the mana thing. We could technically splash for black, but just take the mana thing. We technically splash for white too for remove. No idea what that's gonna do. This thing looks interesting. When your opponent casts a blast spell, look at the top 4 cards. Otherwise it's just a 4-2. I think we're just gonna take this. Why is there no removal in red or green? I mean, theoretically we could play a deck that's like all creatures and no removal. But that means as soon as we get a creature that we can't deal with by blocking, especially a flying creature, we're gonna get rocked. We should try to go for third color, to be honest. Should be probably white. So yeah, we're not seeing. We have to. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to go in white. As much as we hate playing 3 colors, but like we have like 0 remover. It's better to just splash a color for like 2 or 3 remover spells than to just have literally 0 remover. To be honest, not interested in haste. Attacks. That's kind of useful. That's not useful. Okay, yeah, we have to look for removal in white. Untap target and. Okay, we have 1 removal spell in red, besides the white one. That's not gonna do anything. That's interesting. That's an interesting creature. What is this? Pick another one of these guys. We definitely have to get more removal spells. So far we got 2. 2 is the one is in the off color. 2 is not good at all. Not gonna lie, it's not good. I know there's gonna be a lot of people playing 3 color bomb decks and 4 color bomb decks, so trying to stay into 2 colors doesn't really mean anything. It's just we are used to just drafting 2 colors, but after keep on losing to 3 color or 4 color deck because they just get their mana out somehow. We don't know what to say. That's not a bad creature. It's better than this other stuff. Oh no, there's another remove, but we gotta take this. We kind of wanted white for the remover anyway, not for creatures. We don't have any options, so we'll take that. We gotta look at lands too, of color lands. Incubate 2. Play that. Take another one of these guys. We got options. Nobody wants this thing. Let's just take it. We might play it. Might play it. So no green, fight, spell or whatever. Because if we can get 2 more removal spells, then we're not gonna splash white. Because we have 2 red spells. If. Come on, third pack, give us something amazing. Yara is not this, we don't care for. This is the one that deals 1 creature, but it's 5, so that's not. We know what this guy does. Destroy target non-token artifact. Not gonna lie. We take this. Oh, we're gonna take another guy that kills artifacts. It just doesn't seem good. Atraxa. We should just pick Atraxa for the rare draft part. To be honest, this pack is amazing. Pack is amazing. We don't need this. Don't need this. Yeah, we're just gonna take her. Just for the hell of it. There's another Searing Barb there, but whatever. Quintorius we could splash for. Exit a non-card from your graveyard. Interesting. Let's try to get him. So we're gonna look to splash for white anyway. Yeah, everybody seems to not like Searing Barb. Like we're gonna get a third one. Also, 3 colors help Radha a little bit. There we go. Okay, so technically we don't need to splash white now. There's no chance for us to bring her to play. We don't need to splash white, but this thing could be good. If we have a lot of non-land. I think it's a sorcery too. But technically we have 3 of these and 1 fight spell. So that's 4. So that means technically we don't have to splash white. Like I said, we hate splashing so much. We hate splashing a lot, especially with no mana help. This guy is not gonna see play at all. This thing is good with Quinturius actually, because you can exile it to make a 3/2 things. I think we're gonna take that over the Invasion. Garbage. Okay, so our top end is too fat now. The question is, do we want to go for the 3rd color shenanigans just for him and the invasion? His invasion is not that good. Or do we want to just stay in our colors? We might just stay in our colors. And play only 4 remover spells. 1 fight spell, technically it's not a fight spell, and then 3 Searing Barbs to kill small creatures. What on God's green earth? Technically we could splash that. Technically. I think we literally have enough creatures at this point. Any chance to get a land? To a land? I don't think so. I think it's too late already by pick 9. So maybe some people are just gonna laugh at us and say, you drafted a garbage deck. It doesn't look good, I'm not gonna lie. Does not look good. Not one of the best decks we drafted. But somehow we can make it work. Maybe we should try with 3 colors at least one game. We literally don't have any battles. Actually, we do have one battle if we to play it. This guy is 5 mana to transfer. I think we take him. I don't think we want to play him. But yeah, there's no more lands. I'm not sure how early people take the lands. Maybe pick 6 or pick 7. That's a little bit early. I mean, we can try to make it work with. What is this? Oh, this thing makes a treasure token. Okay, that's not the worst. We are going to have a very weird deck. This 3-color with no extra lands to make it work. Or we could have a solid deck in 2 colors, but let's start to take out stuff. He's okay. Okay. He is the best. Also not the best. I think we have a lot of 2-drop. We gotta put cut short back. And this ship can go bye-bye. This I don't know. That good sight. Have to cut so many things. We might have to cut the white. I should cut all the white cards. Then we are basically good to go. We can take advantage of all the bomb stuff though. That's the problem. We do have a couple of bomb stuff, but the deck is, not gonna lie, the deck doesn't look too bad. The deck does not look too bad. It's very low to the ground. And then we don't need this technically if we're not gonna have a 3rd color. I think we'd rather play. What do we rather play? Another 2-drop or this thing or great sword? We can try the ship. Doesn't seem like the bestest card ever, but it does incubate something. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. The white cards seem good, but the thing is you have to get them out. And you know our luck with 3 colors. By our luck means our luck of luck with 3 colors. So let's just try like this and hope for the best. I mean, we have some crazy top end. We have 1 dragon and the other 2 huge dinosaur and Phyrexian or whatever the hell they are. And I think we managed to keep the red-green battle, which is interesting if we actually decide to attack this thing. But it does ramp. Not gonna lie, it does ramp. Do we want to discard the card? Oh, this thing has reach, so I need to keep him. Wait, I'm gonna discard him. Yeah, we need to keep him because he has reach. He needs to block this thing. And of course they have a rare, second turn rare, because it's opponent. We gotta ramp into this guy. Then it looks like we're going to be ramping into that guy. What is this? There's no land on top. Okay, that's interesting. So we're gonna have what, 5, 6, 7, so we can convoke either one of these. That's pretty funny. Probably try to get this out to kill the battle. Okay. Okay, now we get more land. Going to have to convoke him. Attack this battle thing. Because he gives us a creature. That's basically the whole point. Yes, we want to play. And we also get to discard a land to look for another land. Okay, I guess it thins out our deck. And next we can convoke him. And hopefully the opponent doesn't have a board wipe. Because I don't know how we're gonna deal with these big boys. Convoke is back, baby. Destroy target creature who plays back. Rare. Okay, so opponent gets their 2 rares out as usual. Because of course they do. Don't care about losing creatures, even though they get a creature back, because can kill that thing. But first, 7 mana. How much mana do we have? 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, technically we don't have to convoke him. I mean, we can just hardcast him. Because of course we float to hell and back. Wait, they're at 20 already? They can just make a 3-3. Okay, that we screwed up royally. They can make a 3-3 at any time. Okay, that was a lost a card for no reason. Come on, don't say you have another removal. Are you kidding us right now? Are you absolutely kidding us right now? Oh. It's the... Okay, where's our guy that comes into play and kills enchantments? We have 2 in the deck. Wow, okay, so 3-color deck that pay lots of mana, I mean lots of money to get their fancy suit. They get to do whatever they get to do. And all we drew was lands, even after we got like extra lands. Come on, we need a guy that kills enchantments or artifacts. We literally have 2 of them. And we need to like not draw lands, because we discarded a land and we drew 8 lands, 9 lands so far. 9 lands so far. Ten lands. Okay, yeah, so the first game is auto loss. Why are we even attacking? Okay, we screwed up with the attack. But anyway, we can't draw 2 of those guys that actually kill enchantments, which is why we have them in the deck. But because the opponent paid their money for their fancy lands, they get to draw whatever. Pass the turn. So let's just go down to 1 life. I mean, it's not gonna matter. If we draw lands and the opponent does not draw lands, Yep. I mean, we drew literally 10, 11 lands out of 17. We have like 6 cards, 6 lands left. 11 lands to opponent's 4 lands. I mean 8 lands. So we do 3 extra lands, including not being able to draw the guy that actually supposed to play to kill enchantments, which is why we have 2 in the bloody deck. But it's arena. Opponent gets second turn rare, and then third or fourth turn they got the other rare. In 3 colors. This is why we make these videos, to show you how one-sided, literally one-sided these games are. And some people say that, oh, you should play better decks, or there is nothing to play when you draw lands after lands after lands. We literally even searched like the top 5 cards and there was no lands, and then suddenly after that there was a clump of like 5 lands. Honestly, there's nothing to do. There's nothing you can change. Yeah, where was this last turn? We have 2 of these. 2 of this. I don't think we want to kill this. It's just past it. White or blue is 5 damage. Okay, so we can actually kill her. Everybody, like when we played the seal was like so slow. Now everybody's like crazy. Crazy fast. Play another X2. Yes, perfect. Give us something to do, because we're literally not drawing creatures now. I mean, we are drawing creatures, but like everything is like huge. Sure. We need the treasure. We need the treasure. Is decline. We got to. We can't even block. I don't know what we got. We gotta cast this guy. Or this guy. Oh, this guy doesn't do anything. We can give him haste. We can't attack. Actually, we can attack. We can just take more damage to the face. Or we just lose. We just lose. Oh my god, how are we losing these games? We just said the format is slow, and then we play the one deck that is not slow. Jeez, and we get like we literally get creature screwed, mana screwed, and creature screwed, and opponent seems to have like, I don't know, all the stuff that they need suddenly to just beat us with a couple of 2/2s. Because reasons unknown. And there we go, losing the second game. Oh, this video is gonna be very short. This is going to be a very short video. I mean, they're stuck on 4 lands, we're stuck on 4 lands, but like they actually got creatures, which we also have. As you know, we have a lot of creatures, 2 drops and 3 drops. But we managed to draw only the big boys. The big boys. Let's just double check. We do have a lot of creatures though. Yeah, 1, 2, We also have this crazy thing. 2, 3 drops. And we haven't drawn this either. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Maybe we shouldn't even play this. To be honest. I think at this point we should probably just play. I don't even know what on God's green earth we should play. More 2 drops. Yeah, just play more 2 drops. I mean, it doesn't really matter because we just couldn't do anything. We got from mana flooded loss to basically mana screw loss. But the opponent was fine. The opponent was fine on 4 lands, but we were literally not fine on 4 lands because we didn't draw our small stuff. Ah, absolutely unbelievable. I mean, this is how the sets are from us. We either do well, like we did with Kaldheim and Kamigawa. We do well in drafts, or we just get absolutely crushed for no real reason. Literally, we have a whole bunch of cards that we can cast on the second turn. And of course they have the can't do anything about it. We just try to block. I don't know. I don't know what to say. And of course they have another one of these, so it's gonna be like what, 4 now? Sure. Or we could just double block it. That's what I don't want to do anything. Let's just cast Radha. I mean, we are 1 mana away from casting this guy and killing one of these stupid artifact things. It's ridiculous. Okay. Absolutely donkulous. Bye bye, Halbert. So it's a 3-3, which means we can attack now. And we managed to win somehow. I'm not even sure how. I mean, it's a good idea to play the artifacts because I guess there's not a lot of artifact removal except we have the guy that comes with built-in artifact remover, which should have been good in the first game. I mean, that's why we drafted him. Let's move on with our life and see what else is new on the horizon. I mean, it is what it is. Once you lose the first 2 games, it's just very weird afterwards. It's also weird if you go like 4-0 and then they try really hard to make you, like, it's very difficult to get to 5th. And if you get to 5th win or 6th win, then you're probably gonna get the 7th win most of the time. Okay, it's 2 mana, but I mean, we do have 2 drop and a 3 drop. Okay, yeah, we have a 2 drop and then we have a 3 drop. So, what the hell does this do? What is the flip side? Can we check? What does it change into? 4. Okay, change it to some big dude. Okay, whatever. 3-color deck again. Yeah, sure. Because like I said, the format is supposed to be slow, so they can do whatever the hell they want. The format is slow. What happens if we kill it? That doesn't seem like a good idea. 4, 5, 6. We need 1 more mana to convoke these two, so I think we can cast this. No, we're just gonna have to cosmic fight something. Wait a second, this guy is in 5 colors. Please don't play like a Trax on us on turn 4. That would just infinitely suck. Sure. This thing is not. Oh, it is an artifact. Oh, that is pretty good actually. That is actually pretty good. Because next turn we can actually cast this and just kill their thing if they still have it. Kinda sucks that we can't interact with this thing, it just like sits there. What the hell? Which one do we need to kill? I don't know which one we need to kill. The question is, what are we going to cast? Just get the big boy down and hope they don't have a removal spell. I mean, it's worth 2, but they have like 5 mana, so there's removal spells in black or white. The next time we can possibly get him down. Don't know. What on God's green earth is this? Opponent is living in magical Christmas land. Opponent is living in magical Christmas lands. Okay, we gotta kill them ASAP. So this thing to kill the 5/6. This thing has to kill this. We attack with the team. I hope there's no board wipes. This is the problem what happens when you play a lot of battles. And of course they have a removal spell. But they're left with 1 creature. And we have 2. We have win on the board. We can also convoke this dude with haste and just win in the air for 4. Sure. What are you gonna attack? Oh, they don't want to attack anything. Okay, that's interesting. What's the best thing to do? 6 mana. Yeah, I think we will just convoke the dragon and then attack, and I don't think they have a flyer. They just take the 4 and die. I don't know what to say. This is the problem with having too many battles. Like, they just sit there. I don't have to do anything about it. They have to attack them. And they literally sit there. And they don't do much if you don't have enough. I mean, the deck worked. They did like some crazy shenanigans. We just got lucky. We got the huge big boy down, the 10-10, that they have to deal with ASAP because he has trample. And of course, they dealt with it ASAP. Can we get a 2-drop, please? We don't have 1-drop, but we have like 5 2-drops now. Nope. What we can get is mana flooding, aka guarantee that we're gonna get to 5 mana on curve. Is this worth killing? Let's just get this guy now. Get a land. Oh, we can get a creature. That's not bad. Technically, we don't need a land. We got 5 lands already. We can technically do stuff with the lands that we have. Yeah, this thing has to die. That thing has to die. ASAP. Just attack. Next time we have 5 mana, we can cast a big boy. Or if we cast 2 of these guys, it makes it easier to convoke these big boys. So that probably makes a lot more sense. That probably makes a lot more sense. Pass the turn. We're gonna assume they don't have. Of course, we float to hell and back. Gonna assume they don't have removal. The guy has ward 2, so it's pretty damn difficult to ward 2 when you only have 3 lands. You need to have like 1 mana and removal. Even with 4 lands, it's pretty hard. So we're not gonna lie. We're gonna assume that our Imperiosaur is gonna survive next turn. Unless they have enchantment. No, enchantment is also... What? What did we meal? Did we meal anything useful? Enchantment also needs ward 2. Sure. Yeah, I attack with the big boy. I only want to just flip this guy and then play this guy. Yeah, pass the turn. Now, if they have removal, then it would suck. Wait, what? I'm sorry, what was that? There is a board wipe? I was wondering why they don't cast that guy, because there is a board wipe. There is a board wipe. Oh, say, we got so lucky we kept this guy in our hand. That's why they didn't cast this. This guy's annoying, but this guy can actually have menace when he flips. So if they cast this guy, it's game over. Oh, do they have a second one? Oh, they have a second one. Okay, but he... They have to double block him and kill him. But the problem is they gain 3 life, and we still don't have an extra creature. Because there is a ball. Wow. Yep, they have a random 5/5, yeah, so pretty much gonna lose this game because of the board wipe. Just when we thought we had it, we found out there's a board wipe in this set, and opponent has like unlimited. Opponent literally has unlimited plays. And we got lands. Opponent has unlimited plays and we got lands. Yeah, I don't think we're coming back from this. And they're still holding a bomb in their hand. Not sure why they want to cast this. I guess it's not necessary. Well, there you have it. Losing 2 games out of 3 to mana flooding Supreme. After we had the head start, the opponent board wipes because of course they have board wipe. And then we do 3 lands in a row. Again, we have 10 lands. Opponent has 8 lands. Which is a pretty big difference. 10 and 8 is pretty huge. Especially since they're 2 cards ahead of us. And there you have it. You can't say we didn't try Premier Draft. I think we're gonna wait for quick drafts in this format because there's no point in throwing our gold at nothing. Literally, I mean, was the deck that bad? No, the deck was not that bad. This deck seemed decent. What was bad is, I don't know, getting flooded 2 games in a row when you're playing 42 cards and 17 lands, so you should technically get screwed, but in Arena this actually floods you as many games as possible. And it is what it is. That's why we make these videos, because everybody else makes the videos where they go 7-0 or 7-2 and whatever. They say, oh, we know this draft format. We know. You don't know anything, okay? If you're gonna draw 5 lands in a row for 2 games, you're gonna lose, okay? 5 turns, the opponent gets something that's a creature and you get a land. It's a time walk. The opponent time walks you 5 times. Anyway, too frustrated. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.